Anybody want a Christmas tree? It's free. No charge. What's up, everybody? My name is Waylon. I film videos up here in Big Dirty, Michigan. Today we're out here on the lake. And yeah, we're doing a little bit of ice fishing today. Really excited to get out again. Got out about 2 weeks ago and then it thawed. But the ice is back. Hopefully it's here to stay for a little while. I got the setup all ready to go. I got the heat rolling in here. It's real nice. Hopefully we start hooking up on some fish today. And yeah, we're gonna see what happens. Stay tuned. I was just about to get to fishing here. If you look on the graph there, oh, it's gone now, but we just had a fish come through right here. Nice big red mark. Came down up to about the 19-foot mark. And he went back down, fishing about 23 feet of water. And yeah, hopefully that fish comes back as well as some more. Got the heat rolling in here. Got the tripod bust up the GoPro right now. Got my rods. Got my tackle and everything. It's gonna be good. Alright, it is time to start fishing right now. Open up the rod case here. Brand new, just got that this year. Holds all my rods and everything. Real cool, really nice. Got 3 rods in here right now. Working on buying a 4th one, but you can fit up to about 6 rods if you really squeeze them in here, which is pretty sweet. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys the rods and gear that I'm going to be working with today. Right here I got my 32-inch Elite Saber from Lake Effect Lures. Really nice rod. It goes in the dark too, which is really sweet. And then paired with that is my 13 Fishing Black Betty. This is the Carbon Freefall Northwoods Edition. Pretty sweet reel. And then on here I got a VMC tungsten jig with a little white grub thing on there, if you can see that. So yeah, that's what I'm starting with today. Alright, then my other rod right here, 27-inch medium light slab stopper, paired with a Bass Pro XPS reel. And then on here, just got a little jig and spoon there. Yeah, and that's just in case we get any bigger fish to come through. But I'm probably just going to end up dropping this one down and twitching it every now and then. And working near the bottom with this guy right here, more than not. Alright, yeah, I think my plan of attack out here today is I'm going to work the bottom, or at least close to the bottom, with this guy right here, my panty rod, and then going to kind of leave this down there and twitch it every now and then in case we get some bigger fish coming through. But yeah, hopefully it's a good day out here and hopefully we get on some fish. Gotta drop this one down first and hopefully something's down there. I gotta re-rig my other rod because, yeah. Oh shit, we got a fish coming up for it. Got a fish. It's coming up. Is he gonna do it? It's like right there. Alright, we're gonna re-rig the panty rod real quick. Alright, finally got it rigged up. We're gonna send this down here and just hope for the best. Got quite a few marks down there. Oh, they like that jig. I'm gonna bring this one back up. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put a couple wax worms on the hook of that. So I feel like a crappie should take this. Nice size crappie. Throw one on each hook here, just like that. go. Oh, all my wax worms. Whatever. Anyways, dude, look at my graph right now. It is so lit up. Dude, we got a lot of fish out here right now. Just had like 3 big red marks down here. That graph was just lit up a few seconds ago. I think we got a good spot here today. Yeah. So, we just had 1 bite out here, which is pretty cool. This early, I usually have shit luck when I come out early trying to fish, and I never get anything. But yeah, we already had tons of fish come through. We had a few bites already, or at least 1 anyways. And I'm going to clean up my wax worms real quick and get everything a bit more organized, and then we're going to get back to fishing and just staying focused. You got to stay locked in, brother. You got to stay locked in, all right? Alrighty, guys. We fixed the issue. Okay, we're all okay. The wax worms are picked up. Got a couple more fish coming in on the hummingbird right now. So we're going to get back down there and get back to fishing. This seemed to work really well. The spoon with the wax worms on it. So that's what we're going to go back to. We're going to just fish this a bit more and just hope for the best. I think I left those worms a little too long because he came up and just smoked it. Smoked the worm at least. So we're going to screw the lid back on the bait puck this time because believe it or not, it's really helpful when not spilling your bait all over the ground, right? So that's what we're going to do now. Okay. Okay, good. Glad to hear it. Also, you probably saw these pliers on the ground too and was like, why do you got those on the ground, dude? I found these when I was coming out here today. I was looking for a good spot and I was kicking snow around and these just happened to be in the snow. So yeah, somebody left their pliers out here. If you was out fishing somewhere in mid-Michigan and you left your pliers out on the lake, let me know. Let me know. You can have them back. I don't need these. Dude, he's right down there. You know, I keep forgetting that watching ice fishing is actually kind of boring unless I'm either catching fish or if I'm talking to the camera. Neither of which I'm doing, so, you know, my apologies. But, yeah, we got some fish down here right now. They're being marked on the graph right now. I'm seeing like 2 or 3 big red marks coming up. I'm fishing in 23 feet of water, and in between the 19 and 20 foot mark, I got about 3 red marks on there, which is pretty sweet. Oh, we're getting some more action. A lot of activity down there, but none of them want to bite. Alright, I'm going to sit that one for a second. Kind of just let it sit there, do its thing. I don't know if I necessarily want to put my painting rod away, at least yet, so I'm going to sit this one over here for now. I'm going to get out my 3rd rod. So this is my 27-inch light action rod. It's a Celsius rod. I got, what is that, AccuCast reel on there. I've never heard either of these 2 brands in my life. I got this one off of a cheap combo I bought like a few years back. And then I actually found this rod in the garbage can, believe it or not, when I was still in school. This was in the garbage can in one of the classrooms, which was you know, kind of one of the more odd things you'd find in a classroom garbage can, but swear to God that's where it was. And I've been using it for the past year now, and it's had a few fish on it. So, you know, whatever, free rod, I'll take it. So, the new strategy now. Give me this. Oh. Oh no. No, what did I do? My heat's gone, guys. Repeat, my heat is gone. There we go. Alright, so here's my new strategy. Drop that down. Let's see. got it. All right, so changing strategies a little bit. I got the bucket that my heater was on, setting up with my rod. That's just gonna sit there, and I'm kind of gonna twitch this every now and then, which looks like we actually got a fish kind of checking it out right now. And then I'm gonna be jigging this in the meantime, because something's telling me there's bigger fish down here than panfish. And got my little jigging wrap on there, just a little perch color. And I'm gonna go back to jigging that here. Gonna send that down there, and hopefully we get a fish. Alright, I don't like that idea. That idea is stupid. I like my other idea more. Which my other idea was jigging this down here. I'm going to switch my plastic. Alright, so here's my new plan here. I got same jig on there. Put that in my hand so you can see better. Alright, so we re-rigged just now. Got the same jig, and then I got 13 fishing soft plastic on there. It's just one with like the two tails on it. Same color as the other one I had on there. So we're gonna see if that does anything. It has this really funky smell to it. So I don't know. There's a fish coming up. He's just over. He's at the 15-inch mark. 15-foot mark. Oh shit. I'm taking that spoon out of the water for just a second. Just gonna focus on my tungsten jig here. There's so many marks down there. They're all fish too. I see them moving. They don't want anything to do with this jig. Come on. By the way, if you hear that like little helicopter airplane noise, that's just my heater dying. Basically gonna freeze out here and become one with nature, right? So if that happens, I'll title this video Ice Fishing Heater Gone Wrong or some bullshit like that, you know? That ought to clickbait enough people to watching this thing, right? Dude, there's like 3-4 marks right on my jig. They're all checking it out, and they just don't want to bite it. I got a plan. I don't think this is going to work at all, because they didn't seem interested in it before. But we're going to try it. We're going to tip it with a wax worm. We're going to see what that does for us. How about that? Alright, we're sending her down there. She's going. I'm gonna turn this thing off. This thing's getting annoying as shit. Shut the fuck up, dude. Alright, so now we are ready to freeze to death. But before we do that, I'm more interested in catching a fish. I'm going to change my propane tank. Luckily, I bought extras. I usually don't do that. You know, I'm really glad I bought a couple extra propane tanks. I don't usually do that, like ever. I usually got like one old one from the year before, and I just hope it lasts me like an hour. And yeah, no, this time I was actually smart. So that was nice of me. Thanks, me. Thank you for figuring that out. Thank you for doing that. Are you guys having fun out here? Because I sure am. Don't you just love watching other people do the thing that you want to do? I'm going to show you guys this right now. So that's my jig right there. The one that's just above 19 feet. And those are all fish. All that red is fish. And yeah, they just don't want to bite. I don't know why. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. But yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying watching all this shit too. I'm sure you are. We've switched tactics once again. Yeah, come here. Got it on a different spoon this time. This is like a gold and black jigging spoon. I believe this is a clam spoon. I believe it's a clam. And it's got these feathers on here. And hopefully that creates a little action these fish can enjoy. There we go. Fish on. It's small. It's tiny, but it's a fish, dude. Oh, we did it. We did it, guys. First fish of the trip up here. Little gill. Alright. Oh. Go down. Go away. Alright. We found a little fish. We did it. We did something right. Looks like the school is coming back in. They're still down there too. We're going to get back down there and hopefully we can catch another one. Maybe a bigger one this time. Alright, so we just changed setups here from my panty rod, which I still got with me. But we're going to drop down this. It's a little buckshot spoon, white with some of this flashy silver on it. Got 3 waxworms on there. We're going to drop that down and see what happens. We already got fish coming up to check it out. There we go. Ooh. He had it for a second. There we go. Oh, it's off. Dang it. Took one of my worms. That bastard. Alright, we're going to put a fresh worm on there. We're going to try again. He bit onto it for about a second. He cleaned it dry too. Ah, shit. Alright, so I think I got these fish kind of figured out. And hopefully I can catch one in the next 10 minutes because my camera's about to run out of space. But we got a 5mm Lake Effect Lures, like pink tiger jig on there, with a couple wax worms. They don't seem to care much for the soft plastics. They didn't care much for the spoon. They were just going after the meat, right? So I'm hoping that just a plain jig with some meat on it, they'll be interested and they'll take that. That's what I'm hoping. Got him. Oh, is he on? He's on. Another dink. He swallowed it though. There we go. We got another fish. Another gill. He's small, but I'll take it. Go back. Well, we got 2. Whatever, I'll take it. I'll take 2 fish today. Still got our worms too. Alright, well I think that's gonna do it, guys. Couldn't keep filming. My camera kind of ran out of space on it. And I gotta invest in a bigger SD card for sure so I can, film longer videos. I'd love to do that. But we've got to fish for about 3 hours and we caught like 2 bluegill, so not complaining about that whatsoever. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. I know it was kind of boring. It's kind of hard to make ice fishing entertaining if you're not catching fish or if you're not talking to the camera much, which I'm not good at either of those 2 things. So, whatever, it happens. But definitely gonna make another ice fishing video, hopefully a couple more before season's over. Subscribe definitely if you want to stay tuned for those. But hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you want to, and we'll catch you in the next one. Stay outside.